Londoners, and particularly women, have been failed. This review, born out of the murder of Sarah Everard, found that even the policing of her vigil further damaged confidence. But it also reveals the lack of faith is shared by many officers. One says rape convictions are so bad it may as well be legalised. There are stories of rape tests being ruined because of broken fridges, and a female officer who reported being raped by another officer who was then forced to work with him.
Even as we publish this report, there hasn't been a change across the whole of policing that says anybody that's got domestic abuse on their record, or anybody that has indecent exposure, isn't automatically removed from the ability to be a police officer. So I think
You think they should be?
Of course they should be.
The report finds a bullying culture underpins the Met's problems. It tells of initiation rituals with junior officers urinated on and one sexually assaulted in a shower.
It's ghastly, isn't it? You sit down and read that report and it generates a whole series of emotions. It generates sort of anger, frustration, embarrassment. It generates some pride as well, which may sound odd, but it's our men and women who care about the policing of London who've given most of the evidence for that report to Louise Casey, which is a testament to their commitment.
When police officer Wayne Couzens murdered Sarah Everard, his case prompted the first victim to report serial rapist David Carrick. And one of his victims told us that she was left so traumatised she feared all uniformed police officers.
I would just freeze, stop breathing. In my mind, I was just straight away thinking, they're going to harm me.
What does the police need to do to win back your trust?
I think they need to go through the force and vet every single guy that is working there. Yeah. And even if there was a mention of a minor domestic violence argument, to fully investigate it.
Among many recommendations, the report calls for a new independent team to deal with misconduct cases, end-to-end vetting of police officers during their time in service, and disbanding the Parliamentary and Diplomatic Protection Unit, of which both Couzens and Carrick were members.
It's nearly 25 years since the Macpherson Review found that the police was institutionally racist. Now, not only are they found to be racist, but also misogynistic and homophobic. What is the government going to do about this?
Well, the report is clear that there are systemic and chronic problems with leadership and culture. And what we need to do is change the culture, change the practice, and change the systems in place that are running and regulating the Met. And that depends on the leadership.
Louise Casey says leadership has till now repeatedly failed, and it is leadership she hopes that will in time repair the damage. Jason Farrell, Sky News.